All praise and adoration belongs to Allah, the Lord of incomparable, in His majesty. We seek Allah to shower His peace and His mercy on His Prophet Sallallahu His sons as a companion, His relatives, and everyone that followed the virtue of His teachings of judgment. Today, we want to extray an issue which is: is it allowed for a Muslim to consult a fortune teller, to consult people who prophesize? When you say consulting, people consult to know about the future. They consult to know about what is hidden. They consult to know about um, things that has to do with predestination, that has to do with metaphysical affairs, the knowledge of unknown. They want to know, they care to know, and they do everything possible to consult those who they believe they know about the future. They're called the fortune tellers or the magicians. In our deen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us that He is alimul ghayb wa shahada. He said He is the knower of the unseen and the revealed. He is the knower of the hidden and the manifest. As far as our deen is concerned, when we have issue with knowing about hidden things, one, what prompts you into know what is hidden? We are dealing with what is physical. We are dealing with today. We are dealing with the present. What you should know what prompts you into knowing about the future. You have to do what is expected of you as an individual to do what the present requires and prepare for the future. You don't need to search for future. You don't need to be so much concerned about your fortune. Maybe you'll be fortunate or you won't be fortunate. That is the first thing. Secondly, if you know about this future we're talking about or the hidden, what power have you to change it? What power have you to reverse it? For example, if you are told you will die in the next 2-3 days, can you revert the death? So we should not bother ourselves about knowing about the future, knowing about the hidden. Number three is, if you care to know about the future and the hidden, can you change the future? Can you stop what will happen to you? Can you make it not to happen? So, because it is very clear that as we have, the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created you and I, we are not complete in our ramification. As I'm sitting here, I can only see my front. I can only see what is happening now. I can't see what is happening behind me. I can't see what will happen in the next 2-3 minutes. So that's why Islam prevents you and I not to bother much about the future. Number two is, Islam has put in place for you prayers. Dua. Prayer is the only key with which a Muslim can deal with the future by asking Allah to change whatsoever that is hidden that you don't know about. That's why Allah has given us this key thing to pray, to ask Him. So going to fortune teller is more or less like you are trying to drag the decree with Allah. It's more like you're trying to tell Allah that you want to engage with Him in His affairs. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala condemned the fortune tellers. I said, in the okay, the Sahib, but I play Sahib earth water. And I said, their plot, their work is the work of the fortune teller, the magician. I said, the magician, the fortune teller will never prosper in their life. Earth water, whatever they had, they won't prosper. Anyone that follow them to will not be prosper. So if you go to fortune teller to ask about the future, what can you do about future? How to prevent it? So it is not allowed for a Muslim to consult the fortune tellers. And he said that said that anyone who consult the fortune teller and believe in what the fortune teller, divulge or reveal unto him or her, he said that person's prayer will not be accepted for 40 days. Another version of the hadith said such person has been kicked out of the fold of Islam. Is no more a Muslim, he has denied Islam. It's an act of shirk. Islam kick against it. You don't consult the fortune teller because it's tantamount to committing polytheism. Even if what they divulging in you is fact, you don't believe in them because it has no basis in our religion. It has no basis in our deen. Even during the time of Pharaoh, as a case study, when it was revealed to him that his sovereignty will be brought down by a particular boy who happens to be Prophet Musa, Pharaoh did all possible to prevent Musa from coming to this world, but all he did was abortive because you can't change the future manifesting. In the long run, Musa conquered him. Even the brethren of Prophet Yusuf, they did all possible to prevent Yusuf from fulfilling what Allah has revealed unto him. What happened in the long run? Prophet Yusuf dream came to reality because that is what Allah has designed. It can be changed. It's not possible. So therefore, as far as Islam is concerned, stick to dua. Do your part and leave the rest to Allah. Pray to Him. Do sadaqah. If you have any issue in the future, beg Allah to change it for you. Allah is there to change everything. Allah is there to fix all your fears. The last one, I said, ladies, ibadah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.